Welcome, Sagittarius. I'm truly glad to have you here in the Purple Feather Tarot space. Wherever you are, I hope you're feeling centered and at peace. And if not, I hope this reading helps you realign with the signs the universe has been placing gently in your path. Today, we're diving straight into your message, so let's connect with your tarot deck. As always, we'll explore your energy, the energy of the person who's thinking about you right now, and the blessings that are moving toward your life. Take a deep breath, let's begin. Your cards are the Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana number 13, which speaks of transformation, the King of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and finally the Knight of Pentacles. Sagittarius, change is coming. Big, meaningful change. You are entering a cycle of transformation, especially in your relationship with money and purpose. Things may start off slow, but what begins now as a seed will grow into lasting abundance. In love, there is someone special on the way. And if you're truly ready to receive it, this person is ready to offer you deep and genuine love. When it comes to your career, a new opportunity is about to open. If you've been aiming high, perhaps for a leadership role, a supervisory position, or a place where your voice carries weight, this is exactly the kind of shift the universe is preparing. And the reason it's arriving is because you've asked for it. You've been aligning. You've been calling it in. And now, it's coming. Let's take a closer look. I sense that you already feel something shifting, especially in your heart space. If you've recently met someone or you're about to start a new connection, your intuition isn't wrong. Especially if this person is a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus, though of course it could be any sign. Right now, the tarot opens itself to you like a sacred book, like a cosmic encyclopedia. It's ready to whisper truths you didn't expect, so listen closely. The cards are stirring. Something within you is ready to rise. Let's take a look at what comes next. The High Priestess appears. Your intuition is guiding you. So let's explore where your intuition is leading you right now. It may be pointing towards someone, or perhaps guiding you back to your inner peace. I feel a strong energy of calm and clarity around you. If you've been searching for peace, that is exactly what's coming into your life. You also have the Page of Cups. Your intuition is currently guiding you toward a new person. Or, you may experience a kind of emotional rebirth with someone you're already connected to. There is someone here who wants to make a proposal. It's possible your special person had been distant, maybe focused on work or traveling. Now, this person shows up with an offering, saying, "Hey, would you like to go out with me? Would you like to spend some time together?" I'm sensing that if you've been feeling that change is coming, this person will be the one to bring it. And if you've been waiting for someone new, that person is arriving soon. Let's go a little deeper and find out more. Who is this person, and what is this situation really about? Is it something good, or is it something you should walk away from immediately? You have the Two of Pentacles. At first glance, the person who shows up might be someone from your past. And suddenly, you find yourself wondering, should I accept this offer, or should I simply walk away? Let's clarify further, because I feel there's doubt in your heart about this person. Someone may suddenly reappear, but you're unsure whether you should accept them, or their proposal. The King of Swords appears. I see you being very firm, very clear. You are cutting ties with the past. This person did something that cannot be undone. I feel like you tolerated too many situations, especially lies, betrayals, or deception that someone was weaving into your life. And now, you're not willing to let that energy come near you again. This energy feels like a clear no. No to the lies, no to the past, no to someone's nonsense. Right now, you might be very busy. You're working hard, focusing on your own path. Then suddenly this indecisive person shows up in your life, and you say, "Look, I don't have time for this." That is the energy of the King of Wands. I don't have time for foolishness. But I do have time for things and people who are serious and aligned with my growth. I feel like you're now channeling your energy into serious projects, meaningful connections, and long-term goals. Let's keep clarifying, because I also feel an energy of consolidation and maturity around you. You're growing, you're evolving, and you're learning so much. And with that, I see a big offer coming in. You also have the Two of Wands. There is someone, right now, who finally realizes they have lost you. After such a long time, this person understands that the connection between you is no longer the same. Someone believed there was still a chance between you two. But what they don't realize is that you are no longer the same person. Your energy has changed. Most importantly, your heart chakra has closed when it comes to this person. So don't be surprised if someone, especially an Aquarius or a Gemini, tries to reappear in your life. However, they're about to hit a wall. They're going to be shocked, because you are no longer available. Not emotionally, not spiritually, not in the way they expect. I really like this reading for you, Sagittarius. It's bold, yes. But sometimes we need to be bold, in order to cut ties with energies that no longer belong in our lives. Let's keep clarifying a little more. What other energies are showing up for you? The Ten of Wands appears. This is the moment to let go. If right now, as you're listening to these channeled messages from your guides, you feel overwhelmed by responsibilities, if you feel like you're carrying too many burdens, then it's time to take a pause. Just like you would plan your vacations, it's time to start planning your moments of rest. This reading suggests that maybe you're thinking of taking a very active vacation, when in truth, what you really need is something slower, more restful. Take time to relax. Nourish yourself properly. Sleep in a little. Go to bed a bit earlier. This card is one of the easiest to resolve. It's simply telling you that your body and mind need more rest. You need to take better care of your physical and mental health. Maybe lately you've been working too much, and in doing so, you've been neglecting things that are truly important to you. This card reminds you that not everything in life is about responsibility. Not everything is about work. It's time to start treating your life with a little more lightness. Because otherwise, stress might begin to show up physically, in your body, in your nerves, even in your hair. Now, you also have the Eight of Wands. This is the energy of communication. I especially sense someone with the sign of Aries thinking about you right now. You are very present in the minds of other fire signs, including Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. No matter how distant, strong, or proud this person may seem, you are still on their mind. This person knows you are irreplaceable. Even if they are unavailable, or seem disconnected, the energy is clear. They still think about you. Especially if their name contains the letter T, the letter E, or the letter H. You might already be putting the pieces together. Through these letters and signs, you can begin to recognize who this person might be. Continuing your reading, we now see the Six of Cups. The past is near. You are attracting someone from your past with whom you once had a connection. I'm not necessarily sensing a romantic link. It could be someone who is reaching out for help. Someone who is currently unemployed may contact you, possibly asking for assistance. They might ask for money, or they may just need an opportunity. If you're working right now, maybe you can recommend them or help them in a way that feels right to you. You also have the Knight of Swords. Something, or someone, is coming toward you very quickly. In love, the Knight of Swords is a bit of a double-edged energy. It could be someone who suddenly appears, moves fast, and wants everything from you all at once. That can feel intense, especially if what you desire right now is a slower pace, more calm, or the chance to get to know someone before building something serious. Still, I feel intuitively that this Knight of Swords carries better energy than some other cards, especially those tied to slowness or indecision. At least this person brings movement, clarity, and energy. Not like those who take too long to show their intentions, and in the end, nothing ever happens. So yes, someone may approach you quickly. But you are not defined by their speed. You are guided by your own pace, your expectations, and your emotional timing. Allow this to manifest if you wish, but always remember, you are the one who sets the boundaries. And with that in mind, I do like this card. It tells me you might be attracting someone very soon. I'm also strongly picking up on the energy of someone with the sign of Taurus. Libra or Gemini may also resonate for you. You now have the Three of Wands, a card full of movement and change. This energy speaks of expansion. You're heading outward. You're looking for new opportunities. Right now, you might feel that your surroundings are not fertile, that things are not growing or flowing around you. That's why you're beginning to look beyond, to seek opportunities far from your city, far from your country, far beyond your comfort zone. This card is very positive, because it represents the excitement, the joy that comes from knowing your life is about to change. Maybe you don't yet have complete clarity about where you're going, but you are already in the process of figuring it out. You're exploring your options, and you're about to take a powerful leap of faith. I truly feel this leap could be incredibly rewarding for you. Look closely, this card is filled with golden tones, and in tarot, gold symbolizes abundance. It represents opportunity, prosperity, and even fame. Maybe you want to be a singer, an actress, or a speaker. Maybe you have a gift. A special talent connected to your mouth, your voice. You will be using your voice to communicate, to sing, to speak in public. Perhaps you are someone who gives motivational talks. I don't know, but if any of this resonates with you, feel free to let me know in the comments. What I do feel strongly is that you are going to step out of your comfort zone, and through that leap, you will discover massive success. This energy also applies if you're running a business. If you're thinking of exporting your products, expanding your services, or growing beyond local limits, the time is now. There is a strong opportunity for you to reach international markets, to grow your audience, and to sell what you've created beyond your borders. Let's look a little deeper into your reading. I sense a curious energy within you, a hunger to know what's coming. You're thinking about the future, about what's next for your personal life or your business. You might feel a little uncertainty right now, and maybe that's why you've come to this reading. Perhaps you've been thinking of getting a private reading, or looking into a mediumship session. There are questions within you that still feel unanswered. But I truly believe that the answers are coming. They may be arriving through this very reading today, or perhaps through a reading I've posted recently, something that suddenly appears on your timeline or your feed, and in that moment you realize, that message was meant for you. So pay close attention, not only to the tarot, but also to the signs around you. Notice the numbers. Notice your dreams. Pay attention to the messages coming from the animal spirits. These cards are recommending you connect with the number 2, the number 3, and also the number 11. You may also receive messages through the image of horses, mares, or other equines. Perhaps you are someone who enjoys equestrian activities. Maybe you are drawn to horseback riding, or simply admire the beauty of horses. If one crosses your path, whether it's a horse, a mare, or even a donkey, take it as a sign. These animals may be connected to your fortune, your energy, and your path ahead. Alright, let's continue with your tarot reading. You have the 9 of Pentacles. This is the card of fortune and success. I feel that you're going to reach a strong level of financial stability. I told you earlier, animal spirits are guiding you toward great abundance. Especially if you have birds at home, like a canary, I sense you will have good luck. These animals are protecting your home. This card is also recommending the color gold once again, and also the color green. I feel that today, you will feel deeply connected to the color green. Whether it's in the clothes you wear, or something you notice in nature or even on television, this color will stand out. So green is the color being suggested to you in this reading. You also have the 2 of Cups. Someone is approaching you. This may be a twin flame union. Look at the crown on the woman in this card. It's green as well. You may be attracting someone who loves nature, someone drawn to the color green. I strongly feel that you are attracting a new kind of person. Do you remember when I said Taurus? Taurus is thinking of you a lot. I'm sensing someone slim, elegant, someone who speaks very well and has excellent manners. Perhaps this person has studied etiquette or carries themselves with grace and confidence. I see someone who stands tall, has great posture, maybe practices yoga. They have presence. It's not an overwhelming or dominating presence, but rather something refined and naturally beautiful. According to these cards, this person is ruled by Venus. So it's very likely they are a Taurus, or have strong Taurus or Venus energy in their birth chart. You also have the 9 of Swords. This speaks of a current worry or anxiety you're carrying. I feel you can be very hard on yourself. You achieve so much, but nothing ever seems to fully satisfy you. At the last moment, you're hit with imposter syndrome. You fix problems, solve issues, yet still feel empty. The Nine of Swords is here to tell you, it's time to release that weight. It's time to relax. You deserve a break. Maybe you haven't been sleeping well because you're surrounded by people or environments that disrupt your rest. There may be too much noise, too much stress. Maybe your neighborhood is too loud or polluted. This card suggests that you might benefit from changing your bed, your room, or even your house. Take this message as it applies to you. You also have the Knight of Wands. There's someone thinking about you with intense passion. They are looking for you. They want to find you. And when they do, they will shake your world. Your body, your soul, your heart. If they find you, they won't let you go. That's the passionate energy of the Knight of Wands. Let me know in the comments if you're into passionate people or if you prefer someone more submissive. In this reading, submissive types are not really showing up. What is showing up is someone powerful, someone who will ignite a fire inside of you. Continuing your reading, you also have the Nine of Cups. This is the card of deep satisfaction. I sense a moment of emotional and physical release, as if you're finally with someone after desiring them for a long time. I feel that you will close the door of your room with this person, and together you will experience things you never imagined. You both want this. Now, I can't describe this in too much detail because we're in a family-friendly setting, but let me just say that you're craving something. This person is craving the exact same thing. And when you meet, sparks will fly in ways you can't even imagine. So, that is your tarot reading for today. As always, thank you so much for being here with me, for allowing these tarot messages to unfold. If you enjoy these readings, feel free to subscribe to this channel. You can also become a member of this community. There are different levels and ways to contribute to this space. If that resonates with you, feel free to explore that option. And as always, you're welcome to stay connected with this tarot circle. We are now closing your reading. I hope you have an excellent day, filled with success, filled with blessings. And as always, I'll see you again in your next reading.